Good afternoon, everybody out there. I'm Vinny from Big Guys Entertainment, and it's time once again for our daily stream of Minecraft, of me playing Minecraft. I know I'm playing a game, but I'm streaming it, so it's technically content. And today, as I can see by my bar, um, I turned my mic on today. I did the entire stream yesterday without my mic on. Now, I can hear my mic in my headphones, so to me, it's on. I don't monitor the audio on the streams. So it's kind of reliant on you guys who are watching to let me know if you can hear me. And somebody did. Somebody did, but it was on Facebook, and I've said in the past that I can't see Facebook. That might have changed today. I might be able to pick up chat in Facebook. I'm not sure. So if you're on Facebook right now, please just say hi. And I will see if I can see it. That's simple. So we're gonna get started. Yesterday we built the house for our Nether Portal. So the outside of it, in the overworld. Oh, I can see. Thank you, Stephanie. I see Stephanie Morris. She said hi on Facebook. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I actually have a solution now that I should be able to see both Twitch and Facebook results. I'm using Restream to do both of these. So, because some people, we have more of a following on Facebook than we do on Twitch. So I'd like this to get out to more people. So that's why I'm doing it. Thank you. No problem, she says. Glad you were there to help. You're a very helpful helper. If you, before we get started, if you are around this evening, we do have trivia. We've taken our trivia show that we normally do Thursday nights at the Marquee Theater in Middlebury. We are now doing it on the internet, right here on Twitch, Facebook, whatever. You know, Facebook really hits me hard in my portion because I use copyrighted music. Doesn't matter if we pay licensing fees or not. Doesn't matter to Facebook because they're trying to cover their own butt. It's not their fault. It's not Facebook's fault. It's not Twitch's fault. It's the record company's fault. And if the record companies would just make it easier for people to pay licensing to use music on their streams, they would actually make some money, I would think. I would assume they would make some money. If there was some sort of way for Facebook or Twitch, you put in a code, like an API code, into the platform to show that you have an active license, be able to stream music, that would make sense to me. But who am I to judge how the record industry does stuff? All right. So we're back in our world. It is morning. Things are on fire, which is loading in here. Still might have too many things open. So this is what we came up with. This is our little building. I like our little building. You know, it's something that I kind of used some of my stables over there. Some of the aspects of that. And then it had my own little flair to it. So, it's got depth. It's not just a flat. Then we put these on we put like shutters, storm shutters or something. I don't know. I like it. I did want to try something. I did want to try something. That was bothering me. All right, so if I have any, well, take coal to do it. I do need logs. All right, so I'm thinking I want to try something with. I saw this on another build, on Facebook. No, YouTube. And I just want to kind of see if it looks good with my texture pack. That's the problem, is some things look good with different texture packs, but they might not look good in the one I'm using. Like this website, this barn and stuff like that. I'm kind of curious what it would look like in a different texture pack. My whole area kind of looked like, what would it look like in a different texture pack? Because I like this texture pack. Let's see. Let's see what it would look like with the default texture pack. Let's just take a look. We're going to get through our Mojang. All right, so now we're on the default texture pack. We'll go back to game. You know, it doesn't look terrible. It really doesn't look terrible. I think I would like to extend my roof out a little bit, though, here in the corners. So it would add a little bit more depth. But, yeah, it doesn't look terrible on this texture pack. What do you know? All right, but it's not my preferred texture pack. We're going to go back to my Chroma Hills texture pack. And I'm assuming that because Stephanie was able to respond to my comments, she could hear me too, so I do have my mic on. Can't believe I did that whole stream without a mic until the very, very end, and it's like, yeah. But I will have to, when I put it up on YouTube, I will have to do a voiceover. I'll have to dub something. So the thing I was gonna do, and I've seen this, I'm gonna make a campfire. Well, toss out. So, do I have a bucket on? I do not. All right, so because I need water. Now, in this texture pack, it may not look good, but I've seen people use, campfires underneath their builds to kind of, I really don't know what it's called, but maybe under the eaves a bit to give it a little texture. So I'm gonna try it without burning down my building. That's the fair hope, that I don't burn down my building. And I've only built one right now, so yeah, it doesn't quite fit on that top unless I put something across it. But you see how the logs come out? So if I put, like, I don't know, if yeah, see, oh, nothing can go there. So I'm not sure how they did it, to make it stick underneath it very well. Where's my pickaxe? Guess I'll touch on it. Now, if I put it back up, will it have a fire? No. Is it lit? Yeah, it's, wow, that's amazing. Yeah, it doesn't really work. I gotta figure out how they did it. But it's amazing that when you put it down like that, it lights on fire automatically. That is incredible. Now I have a campfire. Oh, you know what I should probably do? Put some of these right here. all along the side. Yeah. All right. So all right. So here, hey guys, here's a campfire. Check this out. Pretty cool. Um. So here is this portal, and I'd like to build kind of the same type of house. Get that kind of structure. But I want to use nether bricks here or nether wart. But I have to mine a whole bunch of bricks and then take it back and make them into, well, mine a whole bunch of nether wart and then take it back and then I really can't stand that ghast. I need to find that ghast. Where are you, ghast? I know. Where are you? Ah, there you are. There you are. Oh, almost. Come on before you disappear. Come see me. Oh, there's another one. Oh, you're easy to. Ah. Ah. Down with the ass. Sound like he let out some air. Right. Get the XP from the other one. I want to get a tier too. Awesome. All right. I'm gonna go head back to our base fort. Not really. I probably should unload some of my inventory space. I like the fact that I can now see the chat in both streams. What the heck? I just got rid of you guys. I thought I just got rid of you. Where are you? Are you? I promise I won't hurt you much. I can't hear what direction you're coming from because there's no sort of spatial density. I don't like gas because they coin a lot. So if you're new to my streams here on Minecraft, I play Minecraft and I talk about whatever I want to. I don't I guess I kind of do filter what I say because I don't speak everything that comes to my brain because that would be dangerous and probably I'd be liable for something. I don't know. But lately, the thing that's really on my head right now is all what it's pretty much going on in Facebook. I have a lot of my friends, and I say friends kind of loosely because it's a lot of acquaintances, people I know, like I've met, that I've had maybe some history with, but it's not people that are like in my inner circle. Not everybody, but the majority of the people in my friends list on Facebook. Um, and I need to drop a button because I can make those pretty easily. The majority of the people on my friends list on Facebook are acquaintances, and there's a good majority of people. Not okay. I'd say that it's a good. Oh, there's lava right above me. If I hit this block, I would see. Yep, I would. That was dumb. That was dumb. Okay, that was dumb. That was dumb. Okay, that fixed it. That was dumb. So there's a growing number, I would say. Um, okay, I can't even say that. I can't make it sound like it's more than it really is, because ultimately it's not as a, yeah. You're the people I'm trying to prevent from coming in, and it's nothing against you or your race. It's just you guys. If I accidentally hit you, you go all ballistic on me, and it's just not worth it for me. So there is a number of people in my friends list that are still um posting the phrase "all lives matter." Now, I'm not an advocate. I don't consider myself a civil rights activist or human rights activist. I am not what you'd say as a person that sits there and marches and protests and gets that involved with it. If I see someone being mistreated, I will say something. But I am not a saint, or I am not a person that I don't do that. And it's not because there's no really good reason why I don't. Um, so I tend to use my forums that or I guess my talents, if you want to consider sitting here and talking a talent. But considering I get paid to talk, it's kind of a talent, I guess. So tend to use this way of talking about things, and I know that most of the people on my list are not. Oh, Enderman. I will get sidetracked too. Go here. I looking at you. I looking at you. I looking at you. I looked at you and you didn't give me anything. Not even XP. What the heck? What a jip. What a faulty Enderman. We're faulty. So I know the majority of the people on my friends list are probably not going to see this. And that's fine. I mean, it's going to be on YouTube at one point, and someone's going to come across it, and maybe something I say resonates with them. Maybe the person I'm talking to right now who's watching this is like, um, wow, I kind of see their point. Or not. Or they'll be like, I'd like to watch your videos, but you get political. Well, sometimes you got to get political. Sometimes, and I don't actually think that talking about racism and stuff like that, it's political. I think it's just human rights. And as much as I don't understand a lot of things out there, or I have trouble viewing it in the same way, and I'm not talking about racism, I'm talking about other things. I don't dismiss their right to be who they are, as long as it doesn't interfere with my right to be who I am. Now, that being said, I don't believe that hate of anybody be tolerated. If you don't like somebody based on their character, that's fine. But character can be changed. Even if, I was brought up a certain way, and they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, and I say bull to that. You can teach anybody anything. Anybody can learn anything if they put their mind to it. I gotta go back and make some bricks. Oh, and it's nighttime. Of course it's nighttime. Of course. But we're getting better on lighting up our area, so there's not so much stuff spawning nearby. So I'm going to talk a little bit today about why the term all lives matter is problematic. It's problematic, it's ignorant, and why it could be hurtful or harmful. And if this turns you off to this video, I'm sorry. But I'm all about, taking these games, enjoying it. And the thing is, a lot of these games bridge so many different type of people together. One of the best people I've ever met. He's the kindest person I've ever met, and he's gone through some real big crap. And I would love to meet him someday. He's a man from Georgia. He's a black man from Georgia. Well, he's not from Georgia, but that's where he lives. And I met him playing WoW. And every year on his birthday, I reach out to him because I don't play WoW anymore, and he doesn't play WoW frequently. Or how would I know? Because I'm never on there anymore. But it's like, he's a person that I probably would never have met in my personal life because we do run in different circles. But this game or these games brought us together. And it's something that very few things out there do is bring people together. Of course, it also brings trolls, but we can't have a perfect world. I mean, it's not a perfect world, so even the in-game life is not necessarily perfect. So I tend to like to use this forum as a way for me just to sit and talk, and I'm not going to preach. I don't talk about religion because religion is kind of more of a personal thing. And I don't necessarily buy into religion, but if you do, that's your thing. I'm not going to sit here and crap on anybody's religions because there's no point. There really is no point. What would I gain from crapping on your religion? I don't need to prove anybody's right in that. And it shouldn't come down to fisticuffs every time, one religion says, well, my religion's right, and the other one says, no, my religion's right. Maybe you're both right. I don't know. Interpretations of the same things. I mean, most religions say be kind to other people. Why doesn't that get followed? So let's talk a little bit about all lives matter. I can just hear people clicking off, but that's okay. It's okay. For those of you who want to stick around, I keep looking over here as if that's where you are. You're always going to be right here. If I want to talk to you, I got to learn how to talk right there. I will learn this. Like a giant eyeball looking at me. I got to think of it as I'm talking to Cyclops. So all lives matter. Why is it bad? Well, fundamentally, it's not bad. I mean, true. all lives do matter. You know, whether you're black, you're white, you're Hispanic, you're Chinese, you're Japanese, you're Korean, Canadian, you're American, you're, from Iran, Iraq. All lives do matter. Men, women, children. But that's not what Black Lives Matter means. It's not saying that only Black Lives Matter. That's never what it's been about. It's to remind you that Black Lives Matter too. The two is insinuated. Two, T-O-O. Also. Black Lives Matter also. I have Native American blood in me, but I pass completely as white. I live as a white person. I'm seen as a white person. So because of being white, I have been afforded freedoms that are not my fault. I didn't ask for them. I didn't work for them. I was just born into them. I've also been born into some ignorance because of it. So when you say that all lives matter, you're dismissing the fact that people are trying to remind you that Black lives matter too. Yes, all lives matter. That's never what this has been about. That's never been what this is about. It's about a portion of our nation, and I'm speaking as an American right here because that's what I am. A portion of our American brethren are suffering due to the fact of something that they never chose. No black man or woman has ever chosen to be born black and to be chosen to be born into a world for some reason thinks them inferior. I didn't choose to be white. It just so happens that both my parents gave birth to me. Well, not both of them. I mean, one of them did, but the other one didn't do much at that point. So it's not their fault. And they should not be ridiculed because of something they didn't choose. I mean, if they're an asshole because they chose to be. That's a choice. Being a different colored skin is not a choice unless you go to a tanning or unless you decide to, spray paint yourself or whatever. But that's not what we're talking about. So just keep in mind when you say that all lives matter, what you're saying or what you're not saying. Well, I did lose somebody, at least. But it's okay. If my word resonates with at least one person, if I can educate one person, and don't consider me as some sort of like, oh my God, he's got it all. I did not always, when this first hit the mainstream, the All Lives Matter or the Black Lives Matter, I was on that same bandwagon. Holy cow! No. You don't want to go in there. You don't want to go in there. You don't want to go in there. Yeah. Keep on going. I'm building a building. Why I'm building a building. I didn't always follow the whole Black Lives Matter. I too said all lives matter. I was ignorant. I was educated. And that's the thing is when you come across somebody who says that all lives matter, it is very important you don't address them with hate. You don't call them names like being like moron or stupid. Because that's not how you get educated. When you were in school and your teachers are teaching, if they sit there and started all of a sudden calling you stupid and moron, well, for one thing, they wouldn't be a teacher for very long if they got caught doing that. But would that make you want to learn anymore? Would that make you want to see their side of things? That's the thing. People are going to have different opinions about things. I mean, we see that with Republican versus Democrat, Trump supporters versus everybody else. Holy cow, you almost got you got a pickaxe in your head. You got to stop sneaking up on me like that, man. You got to stop doing it. We see that all the time with people. And when you combat somebody with a difference opinion with violence and anger and name calling, it's not like, well, I didn't see your point before, but now that you called me a moron, I see it all clearly. That never happens. Never happens. What are you hoping to accomplish? When you have an opinion on something and you're trying to convert other people to your opinion, why do you think yelling at them and calling them names is going to work? It doesn't work on you. So yes, there are people that just don't get and I didn't at first either. I came across a great story and I really wish I could find it. But it was an example of people sitting down at a table and everybody having a play. I saw a video today on YouTube that kind of use that as an analogy too. But it kind of it didn't really stray off the point. It just anyway, the story talks about this group of people at a table and all of them have a plate except Timmy or whatever the name was. And Timmy says, "I'd like to eat too." And then somebody who had a plate said, "Well, all people like to eat." And they continued eating. Timmy wasn't saying that they shouldn't eat. He was saying that he'd like to eat too. And that's what Black Lives Matter means. They're not saying that your life doesn't matter. They're just saying our lives matter too. And it's that story or that basis of a story that really opened it up to me, opened my eyes up to it, and I understood it. I understood what they mean by all lives matter and what and why it's not just what they mean by Black Lives Matter and that it's not just all lives matter or blue lives matter. When you say that you're dismissing, you're being passive aggressive and you're dismissing what they're saying and their message. So no, I will not. I will do my best to educate anybody that comes along and says all lives matter, but I'm going to try to do it in a respectful way. Now, on the other end of that stuff, if you're protesting that Black Lives Matter and you're sitting there destroying monuments, yes, I get the Confederate flag and the statues are a strong reminder of the oppression that Black people went through in our country, but that's not the way to do it. Um, when you attack people's history, and I know um, it's one that's hurtful to a large portion of our country, but it's also history for a large portion of our country too. And it's also a reminder of where we don't want to go back to. If you eliminate all the things that are negative in our life, it doesn't serve as a reminder anymore. I'm not saying put it on a pedestal. I'm not saying that these statues should be, I'm not saying that they even should exist. Take down the statues, but do it in a, a legal way. Because otherwise, you're just committing a crime. You're committing vandalism, and I think it damages your message. Because what you end up with is a felony. And you might have to convince people, or you might have to work at it and keep working on it. Keep people with your cause. All right, I gotta set this up and make some bricks. Got some bricks here. And we got some new recipes. Beautiful bricks. Hello, bricks. So much easier to get them clay bricks. So I got stairs and slabs and walls. So we're going to have to make another building here. And I think I could use a combination of nether bricks and quartz. Because this is kind of a place. So I'd love to hear your opinions too. I mean, or if you think my opinions are invalid, I'd like to have a discussion. I wouldn't mind having a discussion with anybody. I don't know everything. I may say stuff that people don't agree with. I also don't believe in this cancel culture. I believe in educating people. And if someone wrote something in their past, we all wrote something in our past that we look at now and we're like, good Lord, I can't believe I said that. And, maybe they're not racist or homophobic or whatever, but we all have stuff in our past that we regret doing. And especially now where people are getting educated all the time, if they're being educated and are you well, if they're being educated and you're out to get their head and get them fired from whatever, or like we see people in celebrities, and people don't really care about celebrities a lot of times. It's like you forget that they're people too. They have hopes and dreams, and they're doing a job. They're doing a job that we pay a lot for because we like our entertainment. And if you've ever acted in anything, you know it's not an easy job. It's not like, it's not a well, it can be physically demanding, you know. Any job can be demanding on you. Entertaining is very it's challenging. I mean, it's not, you got to be this is part of the problem with entertaining is you have to judge your words carefully because you're going to offend somebody. You just have to come to the realization that somebody's going to get offended. I don't know why I'm chopping all this down. I don't really need to, but the gas out there is weighing on me and it's driving me nuts, and I'm having difficulties controlling my anger. I guess I'm just trying to get more another rack to make bricks. That's the justification I'm going. That's the justification. Is right now that's all the nether brick I have, and I definitely gonna need more than that. And I'm gonna have to go back and get some more quartz blocks, but I'm sure I'm gonna need more quartz for that. So I saw some over here, so I get it. Over here. I think it was over here. Ah, there it is. Oh yes, I forgot. I looked down and said, "What? We only have 11." Yeah, we unfortunately fixed our bow and lost a lot of levels. Hello, little fellas. Hello. How did you get so small? I mean, it's not like zombies breed. I mean, pigs breed, but if you're a zombie, do you actually breed at that point? So, if you are out and about in the United States, are you opening up? Is your state opening up? My state is starting to open up a bit. Restaurants are a little bit more leeway now. I don't want to venture too far because I will get lost and there's no maps in the nether. I should kind of go back and get my coordinates. Yeah. Yeah, why don't I do that? Go back and get my coordinates because I am known to get lost. In fact, I'm not entirely sure this is the way I'm supposed to go. Okay, there's fire and there's my... Okay, so... Let me just stick to the task at hand and I will return back here with some... Need kind of like a structure. Need to start building something. And I know I want to block off the back. Right? I do want to block off the back. Whoa, how did you get up here? Okay. Climbed up steps. They freak me out. I mean, they're a passive creature in this game until you hit one, and they put themselves out there to be hit. All right, so that's kind of a structure there. And I should put glowstone around it so I can really see it from distances. I mean, it's not that I need the glowstone in here to stop mobs, but I do kind of need them for... Maybe I should create paths coming out of it in different directions, you know? So, but what level am I on? I'm on 79, which is not a bad level. Actually, let me just write down. So, I have a tab here somewhere. Okay, here's my tab. All right, I have it written down already. Because I'm clever like that. Come on. There we go. I'm thinking maybe I should make it higher because it's best to have it higher than lower, right? That should help get a path going. I hear you. What you doing? Get off my stairs. To my stairs. Where are you? Why are you guys following me up these stairs? Is it necessary? I didn't really mean, I wasn't trying to get at all this nether, this quartz, but if I have access to it, I'm going to take advantage of it. Drop. Guys, you gotta clear out here, man. Just because I made a path does not mean... Will you stop pushing me? No, dude. Seriously. Frick off my... Not your path. I'm not some sort of savior to the pig people. did not make a path for your brethren. Will you get your sword out of my butt? Dude, I can't make a path with you standing there. I can't do it. I'm just going to sit here, eat my meat. I'll make a path around you, dude. You know what? That's it. Oh, you don't like it when I decided I was going to... Yeah, you go that way. Again. All right, that's it. You know what? Go ahead. Go there. Go up the path. Go do it. No, it's all yours. Go up to the path. Go do it. Yeah, there you go. There. Go around, you fool. I'll go this way. Am I a bad person for locking him in there? It's okay. You can be honest with me. Follow me. How far am I away from my initial? I was at -22. I'm at -8, so yeah, I'm a little far away. Maybe I come back to. I am going to lose. Hey, go over there. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to be in this tunnel, and I'm going to be digging. Oh, do you like this tunnel? Look at this. It's a nice tunnel. For you. Well, I didn't do it. I'm way over here. Look at this tunnel over here. It's open to the outside world. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's not even you. Well, you see, he wanted to go this way. Yeah, he's okay with it. Why are you all following me? What is this? What is this? There. Can I put like some money in there or I do not. Oh, we're at bedrock. All right. So maybe if I go back this way. Well, they say to build your. We're looking to build a another. I don't know what you call it, but kind of like a hub. So, oop. Windows did some switching. So basically, what you do is you build um, your paths up high. We're at 121. We're really close to like the top. because there's bedrock above us. You build it high. And then you can make paths to places and not worry about being interfered with. What the heck is going on here? How the heck did you get here? Are you serious? I don't want to come down. I gotta get a screenshot of this. One B. All right, I got kind of a screenshot of it. Because you know, this might be the. All right, I need to find. I need to kind of find 10 by 79. That doesn't seem right. Gotta try to get right above where my nether portal was. So I am not sure I wrote down the right coordinates for my nether portal. Where are you? Because the idea behind building the top of a hub or the hub in the near the location of your location near your of your up high could be over there, but where did my downstairs go? I had stairs that went down, didn't I? Okay. Right. So the reason is so when you build it up high and then you build your paths to places, um, the higher you are, the closer you are to be onto the surface for one thing. So you're not spawning back into the overworld in a cave or something like that, which I don't want to do. I don't think it would ever put you in like in rock. I think it puts you to the nearest place in an open area. So, but you're less likely to deal with lava flows, like giant rivers of lava. If you build further down, you're going to see a lot of lava. If you build up higher, you're going to see less of that, and you don't have to go through that necessarily. So that's the reasoning behind it. So what we need to do is, yeah, see, I wrote 79 as my Z, and that is not my Z. That, oh, that is, okay, I gotta get rid of E. 79 was my, it was my Y. So my nether portal currently is at 12 X and negative 20 Z on level 79 Y. All right, so I need it at 12 by negative 20. Now, I know I'm getting kind of sidetracked. From building this structure, and I already started to build the structure, and then I was like, oh, well, you know, maybe I shouldn't do it this way. It was like, well, I want to build this network of stuff so I can go to different places. So if I find villages, I can make tunnels, a tunnel system to go back to an easy path to get back to things, so I don't have to go through a whole bunch. Because don't forget, in the Nether, every block in the Nether equals 8 blocks in the overworld. So, if I'm here, at negative 20, and I just go 10 blocks. Well, I'm not gonna do 5 blocks. So 8 times 5 is 45. I just moved 45 blocks in the overworld. Oh, I was looking at the wrong. That's the X. Okay, so 12. All right, 2. So that's the X. So I just moved 8 times 10, so 80 blocks in the overworld. So that's a huge difference. So if I build another portal here, it would just go back to the nether portal of where my place is. It wouldn't create another nether portal in the overworld that was 80 blocks away. It would probably go right to the same portal. The portals are weird the way they're hitched. So like if I build this, I build another portal up, it should link to my home base, and then it should link. So I figured I'd make some more because I need to make a path, and I don't want to do it in another brick because I need to make stairs, but I don't want to do another brick because it'll just blend in. You know, I should actually not make the hub, and if I make it high enough, I should also not deal with okay, so I have some thinking to do. It should have been a simple. I still want to convert this stuff to Nether, so we'll still do that. Still want to do that, so I'm going to do that. That way I have Nether brick on hand. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. A, we need to make our hub up high, so like a level 121 or somewhere around there, higher than 79. We want to make that high. I kind of want it to stand out, but if I make it that high, I don't really need it to stand out because there's not going to be a lot of things generating in there, in that area. So I might not even need to build a house, but I will need to build paths. Now, I've already built a path to the Nether Fortress from there. So what I should do is make some sort of way of getting up to that area. Now, I do not want the pigmen following me. So the best way to do that is build ladders. Because pigmen, as far as I know, can't climb ladders. In fact, I don't think any mob can climb ladders. I can climb ladders. So that might be the best way to go. Is build me some ladders. We're going to play a little shoots and ladders right now. What do I have the most of? I probably have the most dark oak too. So I need to make some these and then some of these. All right. So I got ladders and I need obsidian. Do I have any obsidian? I do. Do I have more obsidian? I do. Do I have my flint and steel somewhere? Do I have some flint and steel? Do I? Do I have flint and steel? Oh, I had to because I made the Nether Portal. I don't see it. Does anybody else see it? I can't hear you. Come on, somebody out there must have seen it. No, I don't think I have any flint and steel. How do I not have flint and steel? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? All right, well, I have flint. I do have flint. I'd hate to use some of my iron to get steel. Put it in there. Put it in there. No. Put gravel in there. Gravel doesn't belong in there. Put it in there. Oh, books. All right, well, 1-on-1. I think so. All right. So we got the makings of another portal. So I could do this. All right. So I will do this. So the object is going to build another portal like right above where we are. All right. So I'm going to go back to the stairs that I made. They got me up there. And now that I have the correct coordinates, are the stairs that there they are. See, this is why I can't, if I make stairs, I can't do it in another rack because they just blend right in. But the pigmen sure can find it. So here. All right, so I need to find 12, -20. And I'm on -27. There's 20. And I need negative. No, I need negative 20. I'm on not negative 9. So negative 20 is this way. And then it's 12. All right, so 12 right here and this way. Okay, so it's right below here. Okay, I'll put a glowstone right on 12, negative 20. Well, negative 20. All right. So if I go straight down from here, I enter lava. Okay. All right. Digging straight down is a bad idea. All right. Can I climb and yeah, this is going to end bad. This is going to end bad. Mark my words, this is going to end badly. Yep, see? I lose it. I gotta hold on. Get out of my way, B. I don't want to have to unalive you. Like, it's not something I look forward to. Right? I drop down. I dig that hole in the side because I'm gonna put some glowstone in there. Because I don't need it to be pitch black. Not that I have to worry about anything in gas. Oh crap. That's what I was worried about. All right, you know what? That's what I was worried about. Um, I don't have. Work. Nope, we're in the Nether. Water doesn't work. I'm just afraid of losing all my stuff. Okay, I can stop being on fire now. That's what I was kind of worried about. All right, so it's when you get to the end. All right, that might help. What level am I on? Oh, I got a little ways to go. Oh. Oh. This is a little nerve-wracking. And it doesn't help that you're screaming at me. Sorry. I hope that you're a hostile creature. You're hostile to my... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh. Whoa. What the heck? What the literal heck? Are you kidding me? Holy cow. Oh, I seriously gotta think about my armor. Holy cow. That was, oh, wow. Okay. Not only was I worried about fire, I didn't know I had to worry about gas sneaking up on me like that. Holy cow. What the hell? All right, so we have a ladder all the way up here. So we are going to build We're going to build our hub here. Now, not how we're going to explore the Nether, but this is just where we're going to build our hub. And I think we'll make that ladder a little bit more noticeable. We'll need to make our path more. But I think we should incorporate glowstone in our paths, or some sort of lighting source in our path. I think glowstone would just be easier. And it, you get it here in the Nether. It would stand out because glowstone. Are you pushing me? Yeah, you are. Yeah. Go explore the Nether. Boy, my heart's still racing a little bit. Just a little bit. I did take a picture of the bee in the Nether, thinking that would be a great thumbnail and possible a title for this episode, but would that get as much attraction as I got ambushed by a ghast? Or a ghast stream sniped me? He was right there waiting for me to come down. Whew. We could always make our hub look nice. You know what I thought? I'll tell you what I thought when I heard that explosion. I thought a creeper had somehow got into the Nether. I'm not sure how. Well, I mean, I guess it could step on the pressure plates and get into the Nether. I thought that's what happened. The creeper came in on me. This is why we can't go any farther, because of the bedrock. All right, so there. So I need to make my new Nether portal. I don't need to make it exactly on the spot, but I definitely will need to test it. Trying to remember how many it goes up. I think it goes up. Crap. What the heck? That works. I think it goes up 3. I do not remember things as well as. I mean, some things in Minecraft I can remember, but not everything. Minecraft, Nether Portal. And it shows you how to build the economy, which I'm doing. It's 3 up. All right, 3 up and 2 across. All right. So now I will take my good old trusty and steel. So this should tie back. Yes. All right. So that ties back. And if I go back, I think it will take me down to the bottom one. Yeah. So what we do is we take this one apart. All right, we take that one apart. We go back up here. All right, we're here. Now if we go back in here, I wanted to make sure I had a way back, even though I had obsidian. Now if I go back, it should be tied to the top because there isn't one on the bottom. There we go. There's the start of our Nether Portal. And so this Nether Portal is at, I hit E and I should have did T. This Nether Portal, because I will change, I call it home Nether Portal. And I will get the stats from it. Come on. It is at 10, so it's a little off. It's at -19, so it's just a slight bit. I mean, it's pretty close to almost being on top of it. And then it's at 119. All right, so that's where our home Nether Portal is sitting. So if we find, a village, or we find some sort of maybe an ocean monument, that'd be kind of cool. We find any of these things, we will be able to build a portal there and then tie the two together. So we'll build a portal at the new location, coming to the Nether, get up to level 119, because that's what we know we need to get up to, and then move that Nether Portal up to 119, and then build a path to this Nether Portal, a straight path. And you build paths, you can build road signs, so you can say this way home or this way to the ocean monument. And then if you deviate from different paths and you connect it could be like another railway. So we could even build rails up here. So instead of building a rail system within the overworld, you could actually come in. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. I'm going to rescue that bee. I am going to go rescue that bee. Because there's something you can do with bees. Are you telling me I don't have any of this stuff? Oh, I put all the leads in the stable. Seriously. Forgot about doing that. Because it made sense. I'm going to go rescue the bee, because bees you can drag with leads. Ta-da! We're gonna go rescue the bee. Come on, bee. The bee didn't come with me. Come on. Oh, you know what? If I grab a flower, you will. Are you in enough? Are you in enough? All right. Is that making anyone else sick? He went in. He went in. I need you to come here. Come on. Okay. I need to get the flower. Come on. There we go. You know what I can do for this bee? I know I just trapped a bee, but I could take. I had some honeycomb, right? No, I had some honeycomb. Yeah, I had some of that. I have some wood down here. I'm gonna make him a I'm gonna make him a little bitty. Hive. Right. I'm gonna go pick. Oh, that's not the right way. I'm gonna go. Do I have any flowers? Okay, so are those the only flowers I have? Is back here? Yeah, I'm gonna take some of these flowers. Okay. And I think I will put the beehive here. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah. And I'll tell you why. I need to build down here. I need to. There's a method to my madness here, and hold with me for just a second, because I need to sleep first. That's not my bed. That is my bed. I'm going to sleep in the chest. All right. And then I'm going to go head back to the Nether Portal. I should put my doors back on. Let's do the door thing. Oh, that's right. I'm ready for you. Ready for you. Whoa. You almost got shot. All right, so I want this. I want that more. All right, so all right, so the Nether hub thing that I'm building here, and the reason I'm building it high and stuff like that, was a video I watched. The YouTuber's name is Waddles. He just celebrated 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. So congratulations to Waddles. This is your idea. At least that's where I got the idea of building it higher and building my hub here. So I completely give you credit for that. And my goal is I would like to get to 500,000 subscribers one day, but I'm going to work. My goal is to work on getting to 100,000. I want that silver play button. That is my goal. And you can help me by doing that by going to our YouTube page and giving us a like. All right. So I wanted to build that first, put that there first, so I could harvest whatever I put on here. So now I put the beehive. Oh, beehive. All right. So I need to put flowers down because they won't do stuff to just uh what do I tie it to? I don't have a fence. I don't want to hit them because it's going to. I don't have a fence. Oh, gathered pollen, but you need to get into this. Come on over here. I have a nice little hive for you. Going the wrong way. Ouch. I need a fence. I need a fence. Come on. Got some stolen merchandise. I need a fence. That will do. And a pinch. There. I think I can tie. Of course I can't. I can't do that. It wasn't good in a pinch. I hope he goes into there. I think I need a fence. I have a fence. Why didn't I grab the fence? Why did I grab the fence door? You're getting away from where I need you to be. There you go. Stay around this area and then go into this. This is your home. Come to your home. Come in, little bee. Come to your home. Pop in your home. No, you didn't pop. Go to your home. Go. That's your home. Go there. I'm glad you're spreading your pollen, but go in your home. Come on. Go home. Oh, no, that's not home. I know you've been confused because you were in the Nether for so long. But go there. In there. Ugh. Yes, those are flowers. You like flowers. Now go home. Spread your pollen. Go home. Yes, spread it all over there. Go. Go there. Come on. In there. In the hole. In the hole. Come on. In the hole. Not the watermelon. Go in the, yep. Nope. You know what? I'm gonna farm some of this stuff, and maybe when you see plants growing, not plants that have grown, that will help entice you some more. And you're so close. You're so close. You're so close. Come on, down here. Down here. Go. Come on. Let's go. Went right by it. Can you not see it? It looks lovely. I made it for you. I made this for you. Yes. No, what the heck? It's your home. Yes. Yes, be home. Come on, bee. Don't fly high. No. Come back down. Come back down. Come back down. Hello? Hello? You're so close. Yes. Why do you fly to it and then not go in it? The other bees are going in. Hi. Go in the home. Want to hear that pop sound? Yes. No. How to get a bee to fly into the home. That is the sun is setting. You're going to have to go home soon. The other bees are going into a home. On occasion, you must have like right. I'm tying you there. You go into the home. You are a confused bee. Why all this confusion, Mr. Bee? Ms. B. It's nighttime. Going in the home. It's dark. Going in the home. I'm going in the home. See, I'm going into my home. Why are you not going into your home? It's dark out. All the other bees are asleep. What dumb bee are you? It's right there. That's not your home. That's a watermelon. Same basic shape, not the right thing. You're shedding all over it. Go into the home. I wonder if there's something on like why bees Minecraft bees won't go into beehive. How do you get your bees back into your nest? Yeah, I have a campfire under there. You gonna go in? Um, Maybe I just need to bring another bee over and breed them. And it will register with this new hive. Because it says the babies will. So I don't know where this bee came from originally. It's a nether bee, and there's no such thing as nether bees. So I guess tomorrow one of the things we're doing is breeding bees. We're gonna be a bee breeder. Isn't that exciting? We're gonna make baby bees. That is thrilling content. And you won't want to miss it. So join me tomorrow as we wrap up the week here on our weekly streams, our daily streams for the week. And that will be tomorrow right here on twitch.tv or Facebook, twitch.tv or facebook.com/Big Guys DJ. Either one works. You can watch this content. You can also catch up on where we got to this point, how we got to this point, by going to our YouTube page. Let's just look for Big Guys DJ. I'll probably create a link on our website to do all that at bigguysdj.com. So until tomorrow, if you look up at the top, if you're on the YouTubes right now watching this, you'll see a link pop up with a video on the top right. It's up there. It's over there. Up, kind of the same height as me, a little bit lower. That is yesterday's video, and below that is the playlist of all these videos. And then right below me is a way for you to subscribe to this channel. You want to help us get to 100,000? You can do so. Everybody counts. This is not like a Black Lives Matter thing, so please do not take that out of context, but every subscriber counts on our road to 100,000 subscribers. I would like that silver plate. I want to put it up behind me. I want to do something with it. I want that for my life. It sounds so pathetic. All right. So I will see you tomorrow. Thank you. If you are joining me live right now, we have trivia tonight. If you are watching this on a Thursday, we do trivia every Thursday nights. Actually, don't have to be watching us on Thursday to hear that, but every Thursday nights at 7 p.m. right on Twitch, we are doing our trivia. So I will hopefully see some of you there tonight. So from BigGuysDJ.com, this is Vinny. Have yourself a good Thursday.